Hey everyone, grand rising or good evening, depending on where you're watching in the world right now. It's about 11 p.m. where I am, and I'm about to go to sleep. But I wanted to share something that's been going on in my personal experience right now, because there's a good chance that if you're part of the collective like we all are, who watch videos and tune into energies like this, that it's been going on in your life too, and maybe you've been feeling it but not quite sure what's happening, or you feel like you're tuning into something but not quite able to put your finger on it. And that is that a lot of the times our bodies communicate to us and pick up on energies and shifts and changes and transformations that are happening in our lives before we are consciously aware of these changes in our brains. And we can feel them emotionally, and we can sense them in our bodies. And if we connect into our bodies in a really clear and intentional way, we can really tune into these communications. Our bodies do have an intelligence of their own that I'm hearing surpasses even the intelligence of the mind, and really connects into the intelligence of the heart. And I decided to film this intuitive reading and this video, I guess, this message, and post it as a full video as opposed to try to pare it down into just 3 minutes as a short. So if you were new to my channel and new to my readings and messages and new to getting hair in your eye, then welcome. I don't usually post videos like this, but if this content format resonates for you as well, it's more so the way I used to film, or still do film my shorts sometimes, then let me know and I can definitely post more of them. This is definitely a new way for me to share messages. I usually share messages as tarot readings, but I really felt the call intuitively to keep moving forward, Robin. That's me. I'm Robin. Welcome to Nest of Guidance. With you, because in my own personal life and through what my own body is going through right now, it is tuning into massive changes happening for me soon. And I know it is because it's like my appetite is changing. My body's internal cycle is shifting. My sleep patterns are shifting. My dreams are becoming far more vivid. And if you're tuning into any of these things for yourself in your own physical human experience, or emotional human experience, or energetic human experience, there's a good chance that potentially this is happening for you as well. Sorry again, I'm not used to filming like this, but my arm's getting sore and it is late here. But so just know that you're not going crazy, and just to work with the energies of whatever your body is communicating to you. If you're tuning into this and your body is telling you these messages of change happening, and you can feel your energetic cycle shifting, you can feel your appetite shifting, you can feel your feminine cycle shifting, it's because your body is communicating a shift that's going to happen for you in your physical life soon. Something is clearing out internally on a physical level, on an energetic level for you, so that something more new, more bright, more expansive, more aligned, these are all things coming through intuitively for me right now, is coming in for you in a really divinely timed and aligned way, I'm hearing. So do not fret. One of the cards I pulled for my own personal new moon and Scorpio reading is the Hanged Man, and the Hanged Man in the Light Seers Tarot says, surrender to the will of the cosmos and open to the bigger picture. So know that as you listen and tune into the messages of your body, I'm hearing just let them be. If your body's own intelligence is communicating that there's a big change happening for you soon, but you have not yet consciously within your brain tuned into what that might be, and it could be a lot of things for a lot of people in the collective right now. It could be moving, it could be new relationships, it could be relationships ending, it could be new jobs, it could be, I'm hearing healing patterns, it could be dietary shifts, it could be like new cycles, new habits. I'm seeing like painting. Then these are all possibilities. I'm hearing music. So just know that these are all things that are happening for us, and these experiences that feel strange and bizarre and unexplainable. There's a lot of unexplainable energy happening. If that might be something that your body is processing too right now, that this Mercury retrograde that we're still in, that doesn't end until the 29th or 30th of November, is also still something that our bodies are processing right now. So, and our throats are really feeling it, right? With communication, and our brains are really feeling it with the thought that connects to Mercury. So just use this energy to reflect on what you're experiencing and know that everything is in divine order. Everything is meant to happen for you when it's meant to happen for you. And that I'm hearing you're not out of sync. Your body is processing a shift. Your body is communicating a shift to you that is really important. And all you need to do right now is surrender to the will of the cosmos and listen and tune into your body. I always say that the physical is energetic and the mundane is magic. So this is all happening for us in connection, in alignment, in harmony with, I'm hearing, the great plan, the cosmic order plan, the unity of body, mind, heart, spirit. And even the unity of body, mind, heart, spirit is something that we need to feel in our bodies, because the body is part of the process. The physical is part of the process. To have the 5D unified vision touch down on earth physically, it must be felt through the body and experienced physically, and that is incredibly important. And it's can be a very hard and challenging part of the process, especially if you're someone who is resistant to change. But when we open to that change and open to that communication that the body is telling us, then we gain insight physically within our body. We gain insight and we gain a deeper understanding. And then it's like, if you've ever heard of like the trickle down effect, it's almost like a trickle up effect, because that information, that insight, that knowing goes from the body into the conscious brain, and then it resides there, and it just, I'm hearing it makes its home there in a really clear way. And then that is another form of cohesion and cohesiveness, because then it's like the mind is aligned with the body, and then it's just a matter of aligning the heart to the mind and the body. And then when all three pieces are connected, it's like connect the dot, and the picture becomes whole for you, and your dream and your vision comes through into reality. And when we allow this shift to happen, and we listen to our bodies and the changes that it's communicating or coming through for us, then we have the opportunity to shift almost instantly. And I'm speaking from personal experience when I say that when you listen, sorry, there's my finger again. When you listen to your body and you just meditate and tune into and feel, physically feel, energetically feel into the messages that your body is communicating to you. I'm hearing it's called disease for a reason, right? So if you're feeling stressed or tired or weak or burnt out, that is your body's way of communicating to you that you need to rest and slow down and recuperate. If you're feeling super focused and energized and charged up, that's your body's way of communicating to you that it's time to go for a run, I'm hearing, or go for a walk, or put that energy into another physical form, and so on and so forth. And there's so many ways and so many avenues that our bodies communicate to us, and so many ways and so many avenues in which we can transmute the energy in which we're feeling. But it starts with tuning into what our body is communicating to us, and it starts with knowing that wherever you're at with what you're experiencing physically is all right. Because if you're feeling it physically within your body, even if it feels uncomfortable or unknown or unexpected, it means you're on the right track. Because truly, manifestation is as within, so without. So, as within our physical bodies, what we feel is manifested outward into our lives physically. What we feel emotionally within is manifested out into our lives emotionally, right? So you feel the gratitude and love within your own heart, and then it transcribes, I'm hearing, into your physical life emotionally. And that's how I'm hearing, that's how it goes. And right now, I know my body is going through a massive release of an old cycle and upgrade. I just sort of upgrade myself for what I'm experiencing. So if you're like, yes, Robin, I'm also experiencing all of that, then you're also going through this upgrade. And sometimes upgrades don't feel like upgrades until we're actually in that form. So 1111, we're on the right track. This is all alignment. We're walking through this portal. Even today is 11/22, November 22nd, as I'm filming this, and I'm going to just upload it quickly before I go to sleep. And it was just 11/22 on my timer as well. But even this morning, I was like, 11/22 feels like a portal to me, because 1/1 and 2/2, and that's more alignment. And it's like another 11/11, just like the 11 energy of wish, but then also the 22 energy of master creator and master builder. So I'm hearing sometimes we got to remove the blocks to form the better tower, and sometimes the blocks have to fall away to make space for what's true to come into our lives, and for our bodies to align with what is best for them physically, our brains to align with what's best for them mentally, our hearts to align with what's best for them emotionally, and our souls to align with what's best for them spiritually. So if you're going through this 1-2-2-2, keep moving forward. You're on the right track. Listen to your body. Tune in with love and compassion for what you're experiencing right now, and keep the faith. And I will catch you in my next intuitive message or reading. Namaste.